Hey guys, let's do a quick walkthrough of some of the virtual classroom functionality on eProf. So this is a class that I just created, and at any time you can come into the virtual classroom to prep your lecture. So that's what I'm going to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is upload a YouTube video. So if you click on the magnifying glass here and you scroll down the YouTube videos, right away you can search all of YouTube. So let's say I'm a Spanish teacher and I want to show a Spanish video. So I just search Spanish and I click on the video, and immediately that adds that video to my playlist. So as an eProf, you see on the bottom left here, the playlist is your best friend. This is basically where you queue up all of your different media and videos and content that you want to use in your class. So you'll see here I have a few things uploaded. I have a PDF of a slideshow, a whiteboard, and a video. So there's that video I just brought in, Spanish lessons. And so here you can just pause it, you can change the volume, and whenever you want to get rid of that video, you just click on the X and it's gone. So that's nice and easy. Let's say I wanted to bring in my PDF. There it is, and you can just click to the right to scroll through and click to the left to scroll back. And again, just click on the X. So if you wanted to upload, say, your own PDF or something like that, you just go to this folder with the plus here, this tab, click on Browse, select your file, and it will upload, and you'll be good to go. So if we keep going along to the right, you'll see the Participants tab right here. So you'll see that there's myself, Evan Lewis, and we have Trevor and Jeff who are hoping to get into the class. So if we want to let them into the class and have them go on air, which essentially means we'll be able to see and hear them, you just click on air, and there's Trevor onto the screen. So let's say I wanted to mute Trevor. I just click on the little mute, and that toggles so I can hear his volume, and I'll just X him out for now. So the other way that you're going to be able to let students go on air is through this notifications tab. So as students file in at the beginning of class, as the eProf, you'll be getting notifications that will say, Trevor is looking to join the class, and just like in the Participants tab, you just click on air and that will bring Trevor onto the screen. Another nice feature is the whiteboard. So if we keep going along here, you just click the whiteboard, and right away that brings it onto the stage area, and you can do some diagrams, get creative, use the whiteboard however you please in your lectures. Also here, a few nice features. If you want to do live text communication, you have live text chat here. Just to the right of that, you have a questions tab. So this is a nice feature if you're doing a lecture and say the students don't want to interrupt you, but they want to type out some questions and then have you filter them. So let's say I have a question, so you take all these different questions, and the ones that you want answered and you want to address in class, you just click on the name and you drag it onto the screen, and right away everyone in the class can see what the question is. So I just want to reiterate that this stage area on the left is where all of the videos and all the media and content get shown, and that view is the same for everyone. So as the eProf, you are in complete control of what gets shown on that screen. So I'm just going to have a few people go on air here just so you can see what it's like. So there's me as the eProf, and the students are filing in at the bottom here. And if I'd like to, I can swap. So let's say Jeff has a question. I hover over Jeff, click S, and I swap so that now Jeff has center stage, and now he can address a question or do a tutorial or something like that. So now I'm going to bring Jeff back down, and now I'm the eProf. Another nice little feature here too, if you want to sit back and have a bigger view of the classroom, you click on the full screen button right here, and that brings the classroom up in full screen. Kind of a nice little feature that if you got a nice big computer, it's a pretty cool view. Last thing I'm going to show you is screen sharing. So you'll see in the top right here, there's two little monitors. I'm going to click on the monitors, and that brings up screen sharing in this box. So essentially, I'm going to go ahead, click play. Now this may seem a little scary. I know it says initiating screen sharing and you'll get these different messages, but essentially don't be scared. As soon as you see the little pop-up that says screen sharing is now initiated, then whatever is in that box here, your students will be able to see what's on your desktop. So it can get a little confusing, but just test it out and just check, ask the students if they can see your desktop, and if they can, then you're off to the races and you can do, whatever tutorial that you're doing on your desktop. Also, another little thing, if you hover over whatever media is here, you'll see right next to the X, there's a little switch to content only view box. So you click on that, and that essentially full screens whatever content you have going there. So I'm going to go back to this view. So that's a really nice thing if you want to toggle back and forth between the full screen and this view where you can see everyone. That keeps people engaged and keeps the lessons really dynamic. So I'm going to get rid of this now. I'm going to get rid of myself, and I'll leave the guys up there. So yeah, just remember, use the playlist. It's your best friend. This is where you can queue up your lectures. And if you have any other questions, just get in touch with us, and we'll be happy to help out. Cheers.